Hey everybody, it's Lincoln, and welcome to Pokemon Insurgence. Now, I've already done some videos on this game on my channel, but it's been a while. I've gotten a new computer, and I don't have any of the save files, and there's been a couple updates to the game that have changed some visual aspects of it, and fixed some, bugs and stuff. So, I figured, why not start over again? So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Welcome to Pokemon. Current release is 1.2. Yep. Dark. Yes, very sure. I love the dark. I love Pokemon Insurgence, the story, because it's dark. Look at those wonderful Pelipper. I can't speak. That wonderful Pelipper alongside a couple Wingull. Where are they going? What are they doing? I don't know. They're flying. What do you expect of them? They're seagulls. Oh, there's a couple more. Honestly, it's really impressive. Just this, really. It's really ambitious for still a 2D Pokemon game. Zooming in here. Tauren region. 1 year ago. I shall now proceed to, do voices. Will I make a fool of myself? I don't know. Let's see. Sounds like fun. Thank you all for coming. We live in dark times, my friends. A grave loss has recently befallen us all. The Augur was a great man. Not only was he an unmatched trainer, but his heart burned with the desire to protect his people. He was our hero, and possibly the best leader the Tauren region has ever known. But, as you know, where other regions have evil teams or organizations, it's Pokemon-worshipping cults that call the Tauren region home. But to these cults, religion is so much more than just believing. They won't rest until the world is remade exactly how they want it to be. For our protection, the Augur defeated and disbanded over half of them. He saved us. A week ago, he went searching for one of the remaining cults. He has not returned. He hasn't been seen since. People of Tauren, I, like you, do not believe our Augur is dead. I assure you, I will search tirelessly until he is found again. With a heavy heart, I accept the burden of taking his place until he is found. Until the first Augur returns, I shall be the second. I promise you, I will use every resource at my disposal to find him. We will stand our ground. We will not let these cultists, these insurgents, split apart our families and destroy the place we call home. Long live the Tauren region! Long live the Tauren region! We will remain strong! It mentioned that, that the Augur disbanded over half of the cults. I wonder what other Pokemon that those cults worshipped. Like, there's definitely a number of Pokemon that could, fall under cult worship. Probably all of the legendaries could. But, like, I'm wondering which ones specifically. I'd be curious. I mean, it's not like that's something you'd find out. I don't know. If they make a sequel, probably not. Anyway. Hello? Is this thing working? Can you hear me? Oh, thank Arceus. You're not gone just yet. You've got to listen to me. It'll return any minute now. You need to stay focused and remember all you can. If you value your memories at all, you'll listen to what I have to say. We need to be quick. You at least remember your name, right? Yes. Snack. Oh, there's not enough characters for Snack Attack, so just Snack is good. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Good. You remember your name. What else do you remember? Are you a boy or a girl? Well, I'm fairly certain I'm a boy. And do you remember what you look like? See, I always, I have played this game before a couple times, and like, whenever I did it, I would always, like, worry that it's, like, inverted, like, in a mirror. Like, when it says left, it's actually what I see on my right. But thankfully, it's not. I've figured that out, and I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that anymore. Thank goodness, you haven't forgotten everything. Oh, that's a Gengar. It's here! Snack, you need to wake up! I've sent someone to fend it off and get you out of here. You need to wake up! Alright, the door is locked and Gengar's doing her thing. Soon Dream Eater will rid the prisoner of the last of his memories. Hopefully we'll be done within the hour. Well, how is our youngest prisoner faring? According to the computer, Miss Persephone, their memories should be completely gone very soon. Everything is going as planned. Excellent. Finally, we'll have fulfilled our end of the bargain. Good work, you two. We are starting the ritual soon in the upstairs room. Will you be attending? Of course, miss. I would never miss a sacrifice. Very well. I'll see you upstairs then. Wait, I have a question. After the child's memories are gone, what do you plan to do with him? Kill him, of course. I expect you upstairs within 2 minutes. Why are we bothering to wipe their memories if we're just gonna kill them anyways? No clue, but thanks for not asking that in front of her. You know how she hates to be questioned. Well, let's go upstairs then. It's always fun to see a ritual being performed. And? What was that? It is Mew. Mew's great. Mew's probably my favorite mythical. The Gengar's gone. Go, follow Mew. Get out of here and never look back. Good luck. Oh, I've been pulled out of bed. Fun fact. Oh, I forget that in the newer versions, it's not hold. It does it on its own for speed up. Fun fact. I played this game when it was like in its like beta stages, when it wasn't even a finished game. And there was a glitch when the character was first, I don't know, generated or whatever, but the character was basically in his underwear. So I had to make a new save file real quick to fix that. It's a book that reads the cults of the Torn region. I would like to read it. The Torn region has, as far as we know, always been under the threat of different legendary worshipping cults. There are 5 cults currently in power: the cult of Darkrai, the Abyssal cult, Infernal cult, Sky cult, and a group simply called Perfection. All of these cults are extremely dangerous and should be treated with extreme caution. So yeah, I wonder like what other legendaries there could have been that were worshipped. That's a cool detail of Mew being kind of invisible now. Mew is holding a small note. I chose Mew to help you out with this mess due to its special ability. This is able to use Transform to change its form and disguise itself as something else. However, unlike Ditto, Mew can transform you as well. If you can find DNA, Mew can disguise you as someone else. You should be able to use this to escape the base. Good luck, your benefactor, whoever that is. Down there, I think, is a Master Ball, or that might be in another room. But I've wondered like what other legendaries that the cults worshipped. Like, was there maybe one that worshipped like Ho-Oh or Lugia? Obviously, you know, Groudon, Kyogre, Dialga, Palkia. I mean, they're, you know, the legendary Pokemon of space and time. You'd think that, you know, some cult would worship them. I need to turn on auto run. I did it. I remembered the keybind. which I don't really guess I don't have to have it on because I have the speed up feature, which I don't know. The speed up feature is more for battles. The battle animations take freaking forever to me. I could just turn them off, but speed up also works. Oh yeah, so I have changed my YouTube name in case anybody who watched any of my other videos, was wondering about that. It was Lincoln Games, and I was never completely satisfied with that. And since I've created that, my friends have given me the nickname Snack Attack because I like snacks and I attack them. So that's where that name comes from. And so we begin. Miss, please, you can't do this. I don't want to die. You swore when you joined that you would give your life for us. How is this any different? Activate the ritual circle. Darkrai, Lord of Darkness, I call upon you to enter our world. In return, I offer you the soul of this loyal servant to be bound to your world from nightmares forever. Voco virtutum umbrerem dominum. Which, I think that means, like, the bonds of death or something in Latin. No, I'm actually gonna look that up because I'm curious. Nah, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I'm right. I've looked it up before. It's something. No, it's not. No, it's like I call upon. No. I was thinking of another Latin line that they use in the game. No, it's like I call upon the power of like shadows or shades or something like that. The Darkrai. Shadow, shades, yeah. Darkrai, the Lord of Nightmares, you are the great balancer of the world. You punish the great and slay the immortal. It has been a year since I saw you last. You remember what occurred then? We accomplished something incredible that day. I thought finally you had accepted our offer to join us, but you fled soon after, never to be seen again. But now I call upon you again. Darkrai, why will you not join me? I know my sister has seen you time and time again. Why do you favor her over me? I beseech you, Darkrai, join me. Join the cult that has worshipped you for so long. With my guidance and your power, the world could be ours. It's gone. Well, isn't that just lovely? It's probably gone off to Celine City to see my sister again. What a waste of a grunt. There's no blood this time. There's blood in the other ones, no blood here. Now, what do you two want exactly? Miss, please. I'm confident that if we had another try, we could trap Darkrai here. We don't know why it didn't work this time, but if you'll just give us another chance. Get out of my way. Fire blast. I'm going to check on the prisoner. None of you had better follow me. Well, that seems like my cue to leave. I kind of get lightheaded when I try to do a impression of a girl, because I basically just, I don't know what it's called, what I do to my voice, but it's not, the best imitation of a girl, which, I'm not exactly going to achieve that, considering I am in fact a guy. Is there anything hidden back here? I don't know. But yeah, it makes me lightheaded. I don't know, it's not enough oxygen? I don't know. Well, you look like you already finished your work in there. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna be looking for the forest without encountering anything. Well. And that, folks, is what we call overkill. The small flute, another note in Mew's hands. Ooh, the quartz flute. This flute lets you call upon Mew when needed. To use it, go into your bag and either use it or directly register it. Good luck, you're a benefactor. Sayonara, Mew. Oh, that's a person. I could swear I saw Mew here just now. Did you see it? A tiny pink Pokemon? It was floating really close to you. No, I didn't. No, I didn't see anything. Nope. Oh, I could swear my name is Damien. I'm an aspiring Pokemon trainer. And you are... Snack, got it. You came to Telnor Town at a perfect time. The Augur, the greatest man in the world, of course, is coming today. You know who the Augur is, right? No. I don't. How could you not? Have you been living under a rock? I mean, maybe. He's the guy who protects the region. He's my biggest hero. The mayor and the townsfolk have been preparing ever since this morning. I'm excited. I'm just running errands before he arrives. I know. Why don't you help out? We're assigning jobs at the town hall. You know, cleaning and so on. Oh, that sounds fun. Oh, look at that potion. Alright, what, 3 of those so far? And Pokeballs. If I was doing a Nuzlocke, my, Nuzlocke would have started already. Which would not, be good. Like, buy stuff. I don't need it. Well, I mean, that depends. I don't know, because the starter matchups can be a little unfair with type matchups, like, right out the gate, so you kind of end up losing the first rival battle, depending on which starter you pick. So, if this wasn't Nuzlocke, I would be screwed. I finished cleaning up the road. Is there anything else I can do? This is Snack. I met them outside. They offered to help, too. Nice to meet you, Snack. Well, Damien, I think we're pretty well finished. As long as you have your gift for the Augur ready, I think you're done. You do have your gift, right? Oh. Well, I may have forgotten. Of course you have. You better find one and fast. I heard you could find a rare stone in one of the caves in the forest. Of course, you need a Pokemon to go safely. No, absolutely not. Not a chance. Damien is not ready to get a Pokemon. He's still just a child. Mom, please. Everyone else in town already got theirs and have left. And you're not going to follow them. You'll get yourself killed. Why do you care? It's not like you're my real mother or anything. I raised you since birth. You're not capable of raising a plant, let alone a Pokemon. You're irresponsible, antisocial, and you can't even... That's enough out of you two. You're embarrassing us. You said your name was Snack. I'm sure you've handled a Pokemon before. Oh, totally. Definitely. Yeah. Well, we'll lend one to both you and Damien. Would you be willing to help him through the forest to the cave to help him find a gift for the Augur? Oh, yeah, totally. No problem. Wonderful. I'm very grateful. So it's settled then. Snack will help Damien to get a gift for the Augur. If Damien shows responsibility, perhaps he can keep the Pokemon afterwards. Well, how does that sound? Fine. He won't, though. Snack, let's go. I'll meet you in the professor's lab to get an Eevee. She has a bunch of Eevee from her days as a trainer. The lab is just in the southeast corner of the town. I'll see you there. I really hope I don't mess this up. Hey, Snack, thanks for agreeing to do this with me. It really means a lot. No problem, dude. I know there's a lot of hidden items around here. That's not a hidden item, that's a board. I don't know where they all are, but like by heart, but I'm gonna put this paper back in. There's one. Yeah, an ordinary. I still decided whether or not to use the speed up, because it can be a little annoying trying to get indoors and get on specific blocks and stuff, but there's Cherryberry. Blocks? Spaces? Spots? I don't know. Still, loading times. I'm impatient. I have like ADHD, so not surprising that I think these are all really slow when they're, pretty much normal pace. Somebody probably gives me something. In here. You? Nope. Should she just say the Augur retired? That's not at all what happened. Does nobody in this town give me stuff? I don't know. Oh wait, I think there's another place for a hidden item out there. Listen, Professor, these Pokemon, they're freaks. No other trainer would want them, and we can't keep them any longer. All I want is for you to take them. You already keep a bunch of Eevee as is. Surely these three won't be a bother. Why do you care about them? I know what you've done. It's true. I'm merciless. I've done some awful things, but there's no reason for these Pokemon to die. Hello? I'm Damien, and this is Snack. We're here to get a Pokemon so we can go into the forest safely. Well, this is awkward. Sylvan, if you don't take these Pokemon, I'll release them and they're sure to die in the wild. If you want, you can just give them to these kids, right? Put them on the table. Very well. I'm not sure if Professor Sylvan's a guy or a girl. I think girl. And I think in the beta she was a guy. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Excuse me, please. Oh, what a politeful? That's not a word. What a polite man who has done merciless things. So, you two are in need of a Pokemon? Yes, ma'am. I see. That man that was in here just now, he was one of my colleagues in university. He's a smart man and a great scientist. He's also the leader of the Cult of Perfection. A cult leader? Those people are evil, Professor. You shouldn't be talking to them, let alone be accepting gifts from them. Tell me, Damien, Snack, have you ever heard of something called Delta species? Yes, I have, but for argument's sake, no. Me neither. Then allow me to explain. Delta Pokemon are based on a phenomenon in the Hoenn region, far away. They're Pokemon that have different DNA than normal Pokemon. Simply put, they're typed differently than normal. An example would be an electric-type Dragonite, or water-type Porygon. These Pokemon on the table now are Deltas. I'm not sure what type they are, but they seem to be experiments of Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. They're scientific marvels. I would love to keep one to study. Now, normally I would give you an Eevee as a Pokemon to start off on your journey. However, it seems there are 3 more options for you to choose from. So, I will offer you this. You may choose one of these 3 Delta Pokemon to travel with, or the Eevee I normally give away. If you want an Eevee, talk to me. Otherwise, take your pick. Snack, I don't know what to do. I don't like the idea of Pokemon made by a murderer, but I don't like the idea of these Pokemon left all alone forever. You can pick, but hurry up. We don't know when the Ogre's arriving. Well, I'm definitely going with the Delta species, because getting a normal old Eevee would be boring. Now, interesting, in the beta, there was only one version of Bulbasaur, and if I remember correctly, it was the one on the left. They added the one on the right in like the full release, and their gender variants. But no, I will not be picking Bulbasaur. And this is Squirtle, Ninja. I will not be picking Squirtle either. I'm going with Charmander. It's a ghost dragon. Charmander is cool enough already. Now it's a ghost. Yes, I'm very sure. I do want to give a nickname to it. Oh, but I don't know. I don't know what to give it to him right off the bat. I don't want to spend too much time thinking on it. And there's name raiders of like every Pokemon Center in the game. I can't think of like a ghost dragon. I'm trying to think of a ghost dragon, like some ghost dragon from some kind of video game or something. I'm sure there's one, but I can't think of it. I'm gonna go with Ghost Freak. We'll see if I think of something better along the way. If I do, I'll change it. Snack, I think you're right. I'm gonna pick a Delta Pokemon, just like you. Hey, Snack, before we go out into Shade Forest, how about a battle? It'll be the perfect time to test out our new Pokemon. Let's go! Now, see, this is where it's a little unfair. Now, you'd think, Charmander being a Dragon Ghost type, that he'd have an advantage over a fighting in Dark. Well, he does in the well, no, wait. No, I'm dumb. It's supposed Charmander's supposed to be weak to Squirtle. I had a big brain fart there. The types, interestingly enough, like their second types, are super effective against the ones that they're not normally. I think I don't know. I'm trying to remember the different types. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just ranting. But this thing has Pursuit, which can be very OP, and that's why. Oh my God, I got lucky there. I got lucky that it used Tail Whip and then Pursuit instead of Pursuit twice, or else I would have lost. Which I guess ultimately it's fine. God, I really got lucky there. Wow, I think you're a great battler. Do you think maybe you could take on a gym someday? Alright, Snack, here's the deal. I'm gonna head north into Shade Forest. At the northern end of the forest is a really large cave, and in the middle of that cave is the rare stone we're looking for. I'll meet you there, okay? Snack, can I talk to you for a moment? Damien rushed off before I could give him one, but I'd like you to have this. Pokedex, baby. This is the Pokedex, short for Pokemon Index. Actually, I didn't know that till the first time I played this game, so it's interesting. I mean, you know, in hindsight, it makes sense, but I never really thought much about it. It is a data collection. It is a data collection of all Pokemon that I give to trainers. If you see a Pokemon, it will be registered in the Pokedex. If you catch one, the Pokedex will be full of data regarding that Pokemon. Anyways, now that you've gotten that, you should be all set to go on your adventure. Head up north to Telnor Cave, deep in the forest. Be careful and good luck. Thank you, Professor. Did my mom get healed? No. So I'm gonna want to do that before I go. Yeah, one of these. Yep. Some berries right off the bat. An orange berry, a leopard berry, and what was that? A cherry berry. So yeah, that's pretty good. But yeah, Shade Forest. Going back into, you know, where we came from. But oops, didn't mean to do that. But we're going back to where that cult base was. Will we run into some cultists there? You don't know. I know, because I have played this before. So don't expect any, you know, raw reactions, or because I have played it before. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna leave the episode there. Started the game, got our starter, beat the rival. Pretty good start for first episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.